Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. And tonight, a little more riding on the line. This is the in-season tournament. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've already seen some great plays from this year's rookie class, and there will surely be more to follow as we move through the month of November. Now let's look at the rookies leading the charge with their play in the Rookie of the Year race. Not really the start he wanted to have for his NBA career, but the season is young. He can still fight his way, guys, into the conversation.
And what an influx of young talent that it's come into the league this year. No question, this group is ready for life in the NBA. The competition for the Rookie of the Year award is going to be intense.
Every time you talk to a rookie, the first thing they talk about is that the pro game is a lot faster than they anticipated, more physical. But I'm surprised at the NBA readiness of some of these guys.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Donte DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Wizards, in at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Kispert is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Takes the 3. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded by Anunoby. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fires the 3. And another 3 for New York.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Passes to Bagley. Over Adebayo.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And Anunoby, here we go.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's Washington with it, following the score by New York. Good work there as it goes. Avdia's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
And the Wizards with possession after New York gets the 3. Bagley in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. Bagley, no good. Achiuwa, the pass to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. New York now working with the new shot clock. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kispert, the pass to Bagley. For 3. And Kispert with the basket on the assist by Bagley.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Count that one. And so it's New York with it. They lead by 11. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at New York. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Wizards, 8 games out.
Well, I think for New York, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it could steamroll through the season.
Pass to Adebayo. From the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Some nice passing by New York here. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Coulibaly, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. To the inside. Here's Shamet, and he makes good on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Achua in the corner. Hart kicks to Adebayo. Here's McBride. No good from outside. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 16-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks' last title.
All right, that's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. They've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Duncan Robinson. Hart is out there at Bogdanovich. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. Pass to Hart, fires away from way outside, and Jones pulls it down. Wizards trail by 18 to the wing right side. Here's Coulibaly. There's the pass to Shamet. No good on the 3. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Passes it to Brunson. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball move.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Craig, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Corey Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. Poole comes in for Landry Shamet. And then for New York, OG Anunoby's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Robinson. Poole with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Kispert. No good with the layup. The Knicks leading by 20. Up top, Adebayo. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 5 assists in the game. Jones against Brunson. Pass to Holmes. Driving the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Brent, back during the 2022 free agency, the New York Knicks signed Jalen Brunson. What a terrific move.
Yes, Kevin, an incredible free agent get for the New York Knicks. Brunson, a winner, and establishing all of the things that the Knicks want to be about as they start to build out the foundation of their team. Jalen averaged over 24 points a game in his first year as a New York Knick.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jones. The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? And I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. Here's Hart. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And it's in there. Bagley's got his first basket.
Takes contact, and a good job of Bagley fighting through at that time.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Hart the pass to DiVincenzo. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Kispert dishes to Avdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. Holmes with a screen on Brunson. Here's Poole. It's rebounded by New York. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked, but the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
The 3 from Poole. The Knicks pull it in. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the strength of Adebayo pushing through the defense and just finding a way to score.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Poole finds Bagley. Steps back. Poole the pass to Holmes. Looking to end the run. Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo with the bucket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Shoots from 12, and the shot is long.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Outside for Bagley. Lets it go with the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. New York ahead, delivering the blowout. Time now for the halftime break. with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Halftime is...
Incredible job by the front office trading for a rising star in Bam Adebayo. Modern big man. Bam just brings the size, the shooting, and the defense. Bam has the package. Bam, 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 bam.
Let's move on, shall we? To that first half we just watched. Guys, how about Victor Wembanyama? Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Jordan Poole is out there with Kispert, and it's Bagley in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Brunson. And it's 9 points for Bam Adebayo. The Wizards shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Poole kicks to Bagley. And the wide open shot from Avdia drains the three-pointer. Avdia's got his third basket of the night right there.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Even in a league full of stars from afar, Avdia is a rarity.
Denny, the only Israeli player in the league for the 2022-2023 season. Basketball, truly a global sport, and Denny has represented his country well. This guy is continuing to get better.
Kuzma, right side. That one off the back iron and out.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And here's Brunson outside. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Poole finds Bagley. Poole against Brunson. Kuzma. And again, Washington with the triple.
They're not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Achua. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Poole against Brunson. For the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Kuzma outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Adebayo passes to Achua. Bagley with the rebound. The Wizards have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Zachie, the Wizards, with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, and moved on from Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Kuzma and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Washington basketball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Jordan Poole.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Gisbert kicks to Jones. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his first bucket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Vukcevic. Kuzma outside. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wasted no time on that one. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Jones. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got 9.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovic wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Kuzma against Hart. Now here's Kuzma. He's guarded closely. 14 feet away. No good that time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Knicks opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Bogdanovic. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, down low. Now the pass to Avdia. Now here's Jones. The shot, no good. Robinson on the wing, from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Now that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Jones in the post. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. There's Shamet. And another miss by Washington. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Hartenstein passes to Robinson. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Knicks. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Jones. They need this. And it's good on the way up.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 9 points here in the second half. Passes it to Avdia. Kicks it to Jones. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting too out there for you, or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold, and I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in but I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Shamet finds Jones. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three ball. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Avdia with a screen for Jones. Pass to Vukcevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Burks, he's checked in for New York.
First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Wizards making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. The Knicks have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6 from 13. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. He kicks it to Bagley. Here's Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Poole with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Burks the pass to Hart. Here's Hartenstein. Yep, that one goes.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Poole. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Hartenstein. And the shot is good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And they are prevailing when it matters. Greg picking up their second in-season tournament victory.
And man, looking confident, right? In good shape to advance if they can keep this up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry.
I'm feeling strange. How I'm dropping.